Congratulations, you did a great job in this. And,
Thanks.
you know, I gotta know, is it really tough being mean to Matt Damon?
No. No, I haven't been mean enough to Matt Damon, quite frankly.
Take it out in the hall.
Yeah, take it in the hall, kid. No, it was fun. It was a fun movie to do, and you know, Matt called me about it when I was first talking to Paul about it. But he didn't have a finish. They were still finishing the script, and Paul said, "Hey, you just kind of have to jump in the deep end here," and sounded odd, but you know, that's Matt, and he had worked on so many movies together, and a few movies together, and I mean, I love the films that they've done, and you know, he said that's just kind of how it is. It's very loose, and some stuff comes through improv, some comes through script, some comes through just changing stuff on the day. And he said you'll be a little wobbly some days, but he says it's a great way to work. And yeah, I was glad I did.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that because it's probably a different, or you know, unique directing style, something that you're not used to with other directors you've worked with.
Particularly in drama and comedy, I think it's a little, you know, you can come across, you know, you do a little more improv, and it's a little looser sometimes in comedy. But in drama, traditionally, it doesn't kind of go in this direction quite as much as this does.
How does Paul pull it all together?
That I do not know. I think his probably his background from documentary film work is, you know, essential to his feature film career. I think, you know, the threads of reality are just so evident in his work, and I think that comes from having, you know, worked in that world for so long, and he takes you know, what could feel like a very standard sort of these Hollywood pictures, and he gives them the sense of immediacy and honesty that is, you know, a little different than most contemporary films.
What was it like for you to have the real soldiers on board? That's a unique experience.
Yeah, no, it was very very humbling. I mean, there were 30 or 32 of them, and they were with us. We were lucky to have them. A lot of them were going back to Afghanistan or Iraq when they were done, and cool to talk to, cool to ask, you know, just to get ideas about what was going on over there and their own experiences. But I think, you know, obviously they were essential to the movie, and they're great in the movie. I mean, they could have, you know, it's hard to take guys who aren't real professional actors and give them that kind of seamlessness, and they're all good. They dive right in, and they feel very real.
It was great. I have to ask you about the last song. I'm a huge Nicholas Sparks fan. I mean, you know, every book, I'm like 90 Kleenexes by my bed. Okay, playing Miley Cyrus's dad.
That's right.
Very cool. What was that like?
It was after I got over the initial shock of realizing I'm old enough to be her father. It was great.
Just in movie world.
Yeah, just movie world. We stretch it. It was great. We shot off the coast of Georgia, and it's a very nice story from Nicholas Sparks, and yeah, it was fun to do. You know, my daughters are very happy. Dad did that. I'm very cool now. So, but it was fun.
You've done good, Greg.
Yeah.
Dad, we love you now.
Yeah.
Always wonderful to talk to you. Thank you so much, and good luck with this. It's really good.
Thank you.